Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Evanocielo Radian Wijayanto, 14 years old, and I'm from Kristusa Junior High School. I'm really honored to be here talking about a very important concept in Indonesian education, Pelajar Pancasila. So, we all know about this concept, right? I mean, Pelajar Pancasila. Wait, you don't know about this concept? Fine, I'll tell you about it then. Pelajar Pancasila refers to a student who embodies the values and principles of Pancasila, the official ideology of Indonesia. As we all know, Pancasila consists of 5 principles: belief in one God, just and civilized humanity, the unity of Indonesia, democracy guided by the inner wisdom, in the unanimity arising out of deliberations amongst representatives, and social justice for all Indonesian people. These principles are the foundation of the Indonesian nation and are taught in various schools throughout the country. There are 6 characters of Pelajar Pancasila, namely faith, pity to God Almighty and noble character, global diversity, mutual cooperation, creative, critical reasoning, and independent. Let's discuss them one by one. Faith, pity to God Almighty and noble character is a student who has morals in relation to God Almighty. It is our duty to believe in and fear our respective gods and to believe the beliefs of others, which leads to the next discussion, namely global diversity. We can call global diversity as appreciating cultural values that exist in our region and those in other regions. Now, tell me, has tolerance been maximally implemented for you in our country? For me, tolerance itself has not been maximized. There are still many people throughout the country who have not implemented tolerance. So as Pelajar Pancasila, we must apply this tolerance and put this into our environment. Next is gotong royong, which is a term for working together to achieve a desired result. We always find this whether at school, at home, or in society, because this is indeed the habit of our nation. And as successors, we need to preserve this culture. Creativity is a mental process that involves generating new ideas or new connection between ideas and existing ideas. There is a quote to say, to live in a creative life, we must lose the fear of making mistakes. So, as Pelajar Pancasila, we must stop being afraid to try, because we are the next golden generation in this country. We must be able to give the best for our country. Critical reasoning ability is an ability is stored in truth. So someone will try to find the truth of any information received instead of being directly received. The last but not least, we have independence. Independence itself is an individual's ability to manage himself and not depend on others. Now, what can we do to be a Pelajar Pancasila? Namely by carrying out religious orders according to their respective beliefs, say and do good things according to religious teachings, be friendly, polite, and respectful of fellow human beings, love and protect the environment, and act as a good citizen and not against the law. All of these attitudes alone can make us become real actions from the profile of Pelajar Pancasila. By following all of this, it is sure not only to brighten our future, but also the future of this country. So, after everything we've been through, don't say you still don't want to be a Pelajar Pancasila. Come on, when are we going to develop? After all, if we don't start, then who will? Let's advance Indonesia for the sake of mutual comfort, because we are Pancasila. I'm Evanocielo, thank you for listening.